morning. Spring is a great time to declutter and get rid of any sort of unwanted items. And if you're planning to do that and you want to donate some of these items, this Saturday, Diabetes Canada is holding a clothing drive, and it's all for a great initiative, a wonderful cause. Joining me now is lifestyle expert Taylor Kay. Good morning, Taylor.
And I loaded in the truck, right? I have a lot of stuff. I've got 3 kids, so we were decluttering all long weekend, especially with tweens and teens. The one thing, because my tween wants to redo her room, so Diabetes Canada, they're looking for textiles, clothing, small household appliances, really anything that's going to fit in a bag or a box. I love this baby lamp, and you know, it was cute for my tween when she was a baby, but now it's a great time to repurpose it because she wants to redo her room. It's in great working condition. I'll put that in the box and donate it.
Yeah, and you know what? That's what people don't realize. Like, you have a lot of great items.
What? This is from my J-Lo. This is from my J-Lo era, but I think I have to give it away. What do you think?
I love it. I'm the wrong person to ask because I'd be like, keep it all. But listen, people are decluttering. It is that time of year, and this is all for a wonderful cause. What is Diabetes Canada looking for?
Well, you know, so what they're looking for, again, textiles, so you can even like curtains, you know, different clothing. I've got purses here. I have like my kids' karate outfit. It doesn't fit them anymore, you know. Instead, I'm going to put this in the bag and I'm going to donate it. This purse, it had a great use, but now I'm going to throw that in. They're even like cameras, shoes, boots. They have a full list of what they're looking for at declutter.diabetes.ca. Someone has tried to bring in a boat. That doesn't fit in a box, so don't bring a boat. But the great thing is, it's going to a great cause, and you're helping send kids to camp.
Yeah.
You're doing, like, so where all of this goes, it helps fund research of up to $4 million. Up to 2,000 kids will be going to Camp D, and so that helps the kids attend the camp. And then you're removing all of this from the landfill. Up to 100 million pounds you're diverting from the landfill here in Canada because you're repurposing it. So someone's going to get my J-Lo sweater from the 2000s, and it's in great condition, right?
It's in great condition. I love it. But you know what? It's a win-win all around, right?
Yeah.
You're cleaning out the house. You're donating to a wonderful initiative. And at the end of the day, camp is so expensive for a lot of families. And this is sending kids to camp.
And it's just by like decluttering. And I think, you know, get your kids involved too. Like, as a mom, if you do have kids, I get the kids involved because you want to help them. You know, I call it real estate in the house. We want more real estate in the house. So getting rid of some of your clothes, again, some of the shoes that don't fit them, even sporting goods. I mean, maybe not a golf club set, but you know, some of their rollerblades and things like that, that they can repurpose.
Hockey
Skates,
sticks.
baseball gloves. We packed up some baseball gloves.
Where can people go? So this is taking place this Saturday. There are several locations.
I've got a list of locations. I'm going to rhyme them off for you. So, and you can call your family right across Canada because they're happening right across Canada. But here in Toronto, they're going to be in Etobicoke at the Giant Tiger, and that's at 2141 Kipling Avenue. In Mississauga, the Giant Tiger, it's a parking lot, so you'll see the Diabetes Canada truck there. That's at 1131 Dundas Street. The Fresh Co, it's at Eastern and Leslie, and that's at 731 Eastern, Leslie and Lakeshore. And in Whitby, Taunton Gardens, you just drive up. And the great thing is, when you drive up, it's like curbside drive up. You just load the stuff in your trunk, you pop your trunk, and volunteers safely remove it. So you don't even have to get out of your car. And how many times have you left stuff in your car, right?
Yes,
For drop off.
Yes.
Now, if you can't make this Saturday because you're like, it was a short week, I had a great weekend, but we didn't declutter, you can also call them and schedule them for a home pickup. So they'll come right to your house.
Oh, so they make it easy for you all the way around.
Yeah, and I've done the scheduled pickups. I mean, too often here, again, with 3 kids, we're constantly rotating stuff. They're like, they know my address. They're like, here's Taylor, call in again. So it's really easy. And of course, there's donation bins right across the country as well, where you can drop off, you know. And if the donation bins are full, just revisit it another time. They don't want, you know, you don't want to leave it outside the donation bin with all the elements.
Okay, sounds good, and a great initiative all around. Taylor, always nice chatting with you.
Thank you.
But oh no, don't give these up. I love these.
Okay, they're going to you. Yes, and you can take my J-Lo jacket. Again, declutter.diabetes.ca.
There you go.
We're going to head over, and I'm going to show you a little panoramic view of Lake Grosso in the background, and I'm going to introduce you to the managing director to the JW Marriott, the Rosso in Muskoka, Didier D'Olivier.
Good morning.
It's so good to see you, and such a pleasure to be up here with you. we're going to focus a little bit because you offer so many wonderful experiences up here at the JW Marriott, but something very special this year that I got a chance to experience yesterday, even sneak peek, a chance to drive the Porsche Taycan, and that also includes a Hydro Spa experience. But tell me a little bit about why this was put together and what kind of experience people will get when they come up for this experience.
Yeah, so we partnered with Porsche North Toronto for this summer, and we are offering to our guests the ability to drive the brand new 2023 Porsche Taycan while they stay at the hotel. So we thought Porsche and JW Marriott would be a perfect brand match, and our clients will enjoy those beautiful experiences.
We're showing some of the visuals right now of me out there yesterday,
right, yeah.
and I'm sure you've had a chance to get behind the wheel. Some of the things that really struck me was, one, how smooth the suspension was, an incredible display. Everywhere you looked, there was display. It was like a new generation of car, and the tires, when you turned, the back tires also turned, so you're hugging corners. Obviously, I was keeping within the speed limit for the local Muskoka roads, but this is an incredible experience to be in this car.
Yeah, it is, and it also comes with a 2-day pass at the Hydro Spa, right, which includes 2 circuits, 1 indoor and 1 outdoor circuits, which is a beautiful experience when you come to the resort. So, I'm glad we're offering these experiences. It's on key dates on
Right, for Father's Day kickoff.
For Father's Day kickoff, June 17. So. And on July 21st and 22nd, and August 25th and 26th.
Beautiful, so, and we're part of the Hydro Spa here. And look what you get. You get a view of Lake Rosso. You get these beautiful views within the saunas out here, and inside there's salt crystals. There's a massage bed. It is an unbelievable experience. So you're probably asking, well, I want to do this. How do I get an opportunity to do this? Well, believe it or not, we have a giveaway for you. And this is an Italian indulgence with Massimo Capra. It includes a one-night stay for 2 people, 2 dinner tickets to an intimate evening with Chef Massimo Capra in Muskoka. Savor a 6-course Italian dinner, expertly paired with fine wines from Lifford Wines and Spirits. Access to the resort amenities, including indoor-outdoor pool, is a value of $700 generously. And all you have to do is the QR code, scan that on your screen, or go to cp24.com/contest and enter the code word Muskoka. How easy is that to do?
Can't go wrong.
To be able to experience that. And boy, I think you're going to have a lot of people enjoying that Porsche experience because it was so good. Okay, take a look at this. I know this is making your mouth water because it is making my mouth water. And you're probably wondering what is going on here. Well, I'm here with Executive Chef Didier Leroy, who is the Executive Chef here at JW Marriott, the Rosso Muskoka. And you are a big deal. You are one of 5 master chefs from France in all of Canada. And if you come up to JW Marriott, you'll get a chance to sample what chef can prepare. And this is a very unique and very special experience for this summer, right through to Labor Day. It's called the Veuve Clicquot Experience. So tell me a little bit about what this is and what people will experience when they come up here.
Well, JW and Veuve Clicquot partner. So we have designed some menu for the summer. They will be here for the whole summer. We'll have a beautiful patio facing the Lake Rosso, I think. What else? You know, very exclusive.
Yeah.
I think we have some kind of here, some French toast. We'll have a lobster hot dog, crème brûlée, and of course, fresh oyster from PI.
I love the way you say crème brûlée. And that's the way it should be said, yes. Tell me, so they're shucking, this is what they will do for you. It's kind of a midday offering, and tell me about what's going in it. I don't even know how to shuck oysters. I've never shucked oysters.
This is mainly to promote really Canadian products too, I think, and I will put granité with champagne on that for the summer. Delicious. And that the granité will make with Veuve Clicquot champagne, of course. And that will be very refreshing, and the rest really, that's really mainly for brunch, but French toast, classic. And
can you demonstrate how to do the crème brûlée? I had some of it yesterday that you created.
To burn it? Or?
Yes, yeah, well, I would burn it. You're making it to perfection. Okay, check this out. So you just turn it, lightly toast it?
Yeah, just make sure you don't put too much sugar either.
So this is the effort you put into one crème brûlée. How long does it take? About 30 seconds?
Depends. If you have 200 of them to do, it takes long. I used to do that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And now you've got some help in the kitchen, or do you do it exclusively?
Yes, you get a lot of. You have a different kind of touch.
I love it. And it's just custard, it's a cream, a special recipe?
It's a special recipe. It's a technique too with vanilla beans sometimes to make it like the vanilla goes everywhere in a crème brûlée. So but everything is about technique when it comes to food.
Absolutely, because it is passion. If you don't have passion for food, you shouldn't be in the kitchen.
Yeah, passion takes time.
It takes time to mature that?
It's most like to having patience, you know.
Do I get to taste that? It's probably...
Yeah, you can taste it, but this one is maybe...
Chef says, no, he slaps my hand, he says, that's for the guest. No one wants to see me eat it. I'm going to taste that afterwards. We've got okay, their director wants to see me. Do we have a fork? We do have a fork, okay. My director wants to see me break into the crème brûlée, so we're going to do that, Chef.
Yes, of course.
And of course, as I dip into this and taste this wonderful creation, I also want to remind you that we have a contest. You can come up to JW Marriott, the Muskoka, and have an incredible experience. Check this out, an Italian indulgence with Massimo Capra, one-night stay for 2 people, 2 dinner tickets to an intimate evening with Chef Massimo Capra in Muskoka. Savor a 6-course Italian dinner expertly paired with fine wines from Lifford Wines and Spirits, access to resort amenities, including indoor-outdoor pool, value of $700. So you're asking yourself, how do I enter? Well, all you have to do is scan the QR code on the screen or enter at cp24.com/contest and put in the code word gourmet, because that ties into this segment. So we have a chef creating gourmet dishes up here, and I'm going to enjoy this. I feel so guilty because everyone out there watching doesn't get a chance to enjoy this too. Okay.
No.
Delicieuse. Merveilleuse. Et merci beaucoup, Chef. We're looking down for the drone over a segment we're about to begin. Amy Smith here at Muskoka Lakes Farm and Winery.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning to you. So I had a chance, we kind of ventured from the JW Marriott, the Rosso Muskoka, only about 20, 30 minutes over to Bala. And this is something I'd wanted to do for a long time. I'd been to Bala before, I'd heard about the cranberry bogs. It's not quite that season, but you took me out through the fields and gave me a really unique experience. I was actually surprised at how hardy the cranberry plants are. So tell me a bit about what people can experience when they come to Muskoka Lakes Farm Winery.
When they come to the farm, we can offer you a bog-to-bottle tour, which essentially tells you about the history of the family, the history of the farm, how we grow the cranberries. We show you our lovely bog monster, and then we give you a lovely wine tasting after that.
Yeah, it was neat. So we were able to walk right into it. I didn't think at the beginning because there's certain crops that just you can't stand on. But you can get right out there in it, and we've kind of ventured over to this really cool art installation too. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the Bog Monster was originally for the Burning Man Festival quite a few years ago, and then it moved up to the Distillery District in Toronto, and then from there he was brought to Bala, and then the farm purchased him about 2 or 3 years ago, and now he is the Bog Monster, and he's here to stay.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And then we ventured from there over, because it's the Bog to Bottle tour, so we were looking for some bottles. And tell me a little bit about the experience you can have by sampling some of the non-alcoholic or alcoholic beverages.
Yeah, so when we do the wine samples, we do 6 samples that you can try of our staple wines that we have, and then you can also try our ciders, spritzers. We have a port as well. It's a variety of fruit wines. We have 1 red wine and then 5 white wines.
And then we ventured into the gift shop, and we're showing some viz of that as well.
Yeah, we have some things here.
But you've also brought some. Thank you for bringing them. So go through a little bit of sampling of what people can pick up from.
Yeah, of course. So right here is our spritzers, and then we have our ciders. We have our delicious wine jellies. Over here we have our famous sweet water and tart water that's actually made from maple sap that we harvest in our maple bush. We have some preserves, some wine, and then of course we always have our own cranberry juice.
And because you brought them, I don't want it to go to waste, right?
No,
so
never.
I'm not going to be drinking the alcoholic. This is non-alcoholic cranberry juice.
Yes.
But you promised me it has a little bit of
it's going to
be
quite tart.
That's okay. So am I. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I really love that.
You always want to dilute this with water, unless you're a cranberry grower.
No, it was fantastic, and you really have a chance. I picked up some cranberry sauce from you, and it's such a unique experience. I don't know how many cranberry farms there are around, but you're talking about there's one in Poland, there's one in a couple.
Yeah, and there's one other one in Ottawa, but it's mostly just us up in Muskoka.
Yeah, so really worth heading to Bala. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming.
We have an incredible giveaway, and when people come up, they can venture over to Bala as well. But check this out. It is an Italian indulgence with Massimo Capra, a one-night stay for 2 people, Overnight, the tart is the cranberry. Overnight, it starts June 10th to June 11th, so you stay overnight. 2 dinner tickets to an intimate evening with Chef Massimo Capra in Muskoka. Savor a 6-course Italian dinner, expertly paired with fine wines from Lifford Wines and Spirits. Access to the resort amenities, including indoor-outdoor pool, a value of $700. So how do you win? Well, all you got to do is scan the QR code on the screen right now, or log onto the computer and go to cp24.com/contests and enter the code word cranberry. Go figure, cranberry, and that's how you get a chance to win. So this is something we're going to introduce you to, something very new at JW Marriott, not just this one, but right across the board. This is Sarah Toro, Marketing Manager of JW Marriott, the Rosso Muskoka, and this is the JW Garden and Serene Space. So
yes.
As we walk into it, tell me a little bit about what this is meant to be and offer guests as an experience.
Absolutely. So the JW Garden is an initiative by all JW Marriott properties worldwide. Every single JW Marriott hotel has a garden, and the goal is to nourish and provide for our guests. So our chefs grow these herbs and subsequently fruits and vegetables, and they will gather them and use them as ingredients in recipes, cocktails, spa treatments, in everything. So the JW Garden is completely immersed in the entire guest journey.
And there is such a movement, sort of the farm to table, but in this case, the herb to spa experience,
Right.
that people want to be able to interact with the things that they both put on their body or put in their bodies. And when you come here, the smells, it's a very sensory experience, right? So tell me about some of the things that are planted here and why I'm sensing the fragrances in the air.
Yes, so some of the signature herbs that we've got are lavender, parsley, basil, cilantro, thyme, chives. In all these boxes out as well, we've got tarragon, mint, rosemary. So these herbs are very local to Muskoka. Lavender is our signature herb because it is so connected to the local. It is so versatile. It can be used for creative dishes. It can also be used consistently across the spa treatments and other services.
And there are a number of wonderful spaces all around at J Marriott. You've got the pool deck, you've got
Yes.
the terrace over there. This is a bit of a unique experience because you can sit, you've got benches around here,
Yes.
you've got little areas where you can read. This is meant to be kind of an escape within an escape.
Yes. So this beautiful bench here is designated as a serene space.
Okay.
And this, again, is a JW Marriott signature program. It is a physical space designed for guests to step away from the day-to-day activities and just find time to pause, gain focus, and then emerge better for whatever the day has ahead for them.
So do people have a chance to pick lavender here? Is that just for the chefs in the spa?
Absolutely. So we do have weekly mindful walks, which are educational as well as interactive. So families, kids, adults, they can come and pick the lavender, they can pick some ingredients, they can cook something up with the chef, they can make their own cocktails. At the recreation desk, we have Play-Doh for kids, which is herb infused with lavender.
Really?
So they can do Play-Doh, they can plant mini terracotta pots and take them home. So lots of activities to do around the garden.
So serenity and learning, and I got to tell you, the smell here is absolutely beautiful. It makes me wish I had my own garden. And look at the sun breaking through as well. I promise you by the
beautiful.
end. Are we seeing any rainbows out over Lake Rosso? I don't know, but we should. Thank you very much for this. I feel very serene. I don't know if I can keep going on. Yes, I will. So I also am going to get hyped back up, even though I'm in a serene space, because we have an incredible giveaway for you. And I'm going to give you some of the deals right now, details rather. It's an Italian indulgence with Massimo Capra. It includes a one-night stay for 2 people overnight on June 10th. 2 dinner tickets to an intimate evening with Chef Massimo Capra in Muskoka. You savor a 6-course Italian dinner expertly paired with fine wines from Lifford Wines and Spirits. That's on June 10th. The access to the resort amenities, including indoor-outdoor pool, it's valued at $700. And all you have to do to enter is scan the QR code on your screen or go to cp24.com/contests and enter the code word garden. Yeah, it fits. Code word garden. And that's how you get a chance to win. It's an incredible giveaway.
We are live in Ajax this morning at the Meta Dance Studio that features ballroom, line dancing, Zumba, and yoga classes as well.
Exactly, and that's open to individuals, community centers, and retirement homes. CP24's GM Lee is at Forest Brook Community Church getting her dance on once again. G, I love these segments. You're a natural dancer, G.
Oh, thank you so much and good morning. We are not in Havana. We are in Ajax and this is Meta Dance. How cool is this? So Meta Dance offers not only dance, yoga, fitness, and of course fun. And it's for anyone 55 and up. This is in the Durham region. And how cool is this? Nicole joins me now. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning. I love this song, by the way.
Oh, me too.
And I love all these dancers here. Tell me a little bit more about Meta Dance.
Well, we're a dance studio for those 55 plus and over. So a lot of retired people don't know what to do, or they've got a long list of things that they wanted to do all their lives. They didn't have time, and a lot of them like to dance, so they love it.
What impresses me the most is how fantastic they are. They're all natural dancers.
Well, I find with the age group, they've all grown up dancing. Most of their lives they were dancing on the weekends, so that was their pastime. So I find it an easy age group to teach dancing to.
Wow, and so it starts at 55 plus, but it goes all the way to whatever, right?
Yes, I have, in some of the retirement homes I go to, I have people in their 90s. And in my classes here, I have one lady that just turned 90 in November.
Ah, amazing. Okay, and I see her right now. I'm going to pull her aside.
Right.
Thank you, Nicole. I'm going to ask this lady, come on over here. Hi. Hi. Come on over. Good morning. We're going to bring you over here. Hi, what's your name?
Mia.
Mia. So they told me that you turned 90 in November. How is that possible? You look fabulous.
Well, thank you.
So, do you love dancing? It's clear.
Oh, yes.
Yeah? What is it that you love so much about this?
I was happy. This, you meet friends and. Oh yeah, I've been doing it for a long time.
You have been.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so for all our viewers at home saying, how is it possible that you're 90? What's the secret to staying young and fabulous?
Do whatever you did.
Just do whatever you want. Mia, it's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so
Okay.
much. I'll let you get into the routine here. I'm going to practice a little bit as well. So again, this is Meta Dance, and they actually have a social on a regular basis here in the Durham region where everyone can come, dance, and have a good time. For more information, you can just go to metadance.com. And in the next one, we're gonna do, what's our next dance routine we're gonna do?
Swing.
Swing, that's all.
Swing.
East Coast Swing, that's all coming up in the next hit. And we're having so much fun here at
want a
Meta
break.
Dance here in Ajax.
Looks like.
We are featuring all these incredible dancers, and right now, this is East Coast Swing. How cool is this? Now, Meta Dance has been around for several years, and they cater to anyone 55 and up. And we're talking about not just dance, but also yoga, fitness, and fun. I'm gonna bring in Nicole here. Hi, Nicole, come on over. All right, so this is East Coast Swing.
East Coast Swing.
This looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, it's fantastic. Very energetic, cool. We can do rock and roll to this, jive. It's all in the same family as East Coast Swing.
And again, I'm so amazed at how incredible these dancers are.
Oh yes, like I said before, a lot of them have been dancing all their lives. That's their pastime on the weekends. We even have a monthly social for them to practice their dancing. And we have East Coast Swing sessions starting up in a couple of weeks, the first week of June.
Amazing, and anyone can do this, right?
Anyone can do this. It just takes a couple of sessions and, a couple of classes and you're good to go.
And away you go. Okay, I've got to point out the outfits. Ladies, come on over here for a second. Hi, come on over. Take a look. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
Shelley?
Fran Townend.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about the outfits here.
Well, this is vintage 50s crinoline and everything.
And how fabulous is that?
So much fun.
Oh my goodness, and I love this, and look at the shoes. Oh, and look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Any reason to dress up?
Right? Okay, tell me a little bit more about joining Meta Dance and having these weekly sessions.
Oh, it's so much fun. Socially and exercise, emotionally, it's really good. And we meet so many wonderful people.
That's right. Met my boyfriend here, so.
There you go. Let's bring in the boyfriend. Come on in. All right, so how long have you been dating?
Since we met at Meta Dance a year ago.
A year ago.
Yes, a year ago. So.
And you just jumped right into the dancing.
Oh yeah, well, I'd been there for a while, so
Been dancing for many years.
lots of fun. So good exercise and
Yep.
yeah, social time and everything like that. So
Love it.
Lots of fun.
I'll let you guys get back to dancing. We'll cue the music again. Again, this is Meta Dance. For more information, metadance.com. Here at Ajax at the Forest Brook Community Church, where we are dancing away and giving a tribute to the one and only Tina Turner. This is Meta Dance doing the electric slide to the song Steamy Windows. This dance group caters to anyone 55 and over here in the Durham region. I'm gonna pull aside Marcel for a second here. Hi Marcel, come on over. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so you and I were talking during the break and you were sharing a very personal story with me. Tell me a little bit about how you're here and what this means to you.
Well, my husband passed away in September of 2021, and of course, it was sad, but I had friends and we came out, we said we can't stay at home anymore. We have to keep dancing, and that's what we're doing. It's social, and it really helped us get over our grief.
Yeah, dance is good for the soul.
Absolutely, yes it is.
And the most important thing is you're having fun, and this is a sense of community here.
Yes, and you meet lots of friends and new people too. And you never know who you're going to meet in the future.
Marcel, I'm so sorry for your loss, but I thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes.
I'll let you go in, back to the electric slide. And of course, you have, all sorts of people with different backgrounds. You don't have to be an expert dancer to join. I'm gonna bring Mike here. Mike, he came up to me and says, we have a Scottish group here. You're one of them.
Yes, it's fantastic.
It is fantastic. And you were making a joke that next time we need to wear kilts.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I put that as a form of emotion. It's about time we had the kilts in here, never mind the jackets. That was great.
I love to see the men here do as well, dancing.
Oh, yeah, we try to get more men in, but for some reason, I don't know why, they're shy.
Yeah.
How can you be shy amongst all these wonderful women?
Right? You're a lucky man. Thank you so much, Mike, for joining us. Don't be shy, men. Come and join out. Nicole, come on over. How fabulous is this? Everyone we talk to says there really is a sense of community here.
Yes, definitely. That's a big factor in this dance school is the sense of community.
Yeah.
That's why we have Together We Move behind our T-shirts. The students told me that that's what was important to them.
For sure. And so many stories were shared with me during the commercial breaks. Some people didn't feel comfortable talking, but we're talking about people who've lost their loved ones.
Yes.
Some people fighting cancer, but yet they still come out because this is good for the soul.
Exactly. So a lot of them said, I need to come out because I need it to feel better, because they know that if they stay at home, they're going to feel worse. So I've got people coming from Oshawa, from Scarborough. We're mainly in Ajax and Whitby, but people come from all over the place because they like the atmosphere. They like the sense of community here.
Love it. Thank you so much, Nicole. So for more information, you can go to metadance.com. Before we go to break, I got to highlight, because I'm a shoe girl. Look how fabulous these shoes are. Woo! Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you.
Friendly competition amongst foodies is back this weekend for a very good cause.
And Get Fed Up, in support of the Daily Bread Food Bank, will team up with many of the best chefs in the GTA with kids sous chefs, and that's where we find Ji-Yeon Lee this morning. Ji, if it's not dancing, it's cooking and eating. You have the best job.
I do have the best job. Listen, I'm better at dancing than I am cooking, but this is for an incredible cause. We are here at the Daily Bread Food Bank in the kitchen prepping food, because tomorrow there's a very special event called Get Fed Up, where there's going to be a friendly competition all in support of the Daily Bread Food Bank, because more than 1,000 meals are going to be prepped here, and then they will be donated to people who need a home-cooked meal. Joining me now is Chef Julian. Good morning.
Morning, G.
So this is the third year of Get Fed Up. Tell me a little bit more about this event that's taking place tomorrow.
Thank you. Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to get fed up. We're here on site at Daily Bread Food Bank in Toronto, and we're going to be preparing over 1,000 meals to be donated on site with the help of our junior chefs from both of our programs, from Rooks to Cooks and the Chef Upstairs. We're going to have about 100 people here. We're also going to be driving a ton of donations, hopefully, to Daily Bread Food Bank.
How important is it to get the kids involved in this?
It's essential. You know, the younger you start anything, the better you get at it and the stronger your relationship with that is. So we're all about building a strong relationship with food, and that means understanding where it comes from and how it's not so attainable and easy for everyone to have a healthy cooked meal.
And we're going to make some meals today and tomorrow, obviously, and it's a whole combination of donating back, but also not making sure that food does not go to waste.
Absolutely. The first thing is to reduce and reuse, right? So right now we're actually making vegetable stock for tomorrow's event. Our vegetable stock is made up of mirepoix. What's mirepoix, guys? Nice. Onions, carrots, celery, and herbs. We're adding it into a big stock pot, and this is going to be used to make our vegan mashed potatoes for these meals.
Amazing. Danielle, your wife, joins me now. So this is an incredible event, and honestly, it's going to a great cause because at the end of the day, there are a lot of families that are struggling right now.
Absolutely. The recent statistics in our city are quite scary, and as the leaders of children's culinary education in the city, it's really important to us not only to teach children this crucial life skill, but also to teach them how fortunate they are to have food on the table every day to share with their family, and to teach them how to give back to the local community by events like this.
Okay. And we've got the kids right here. This is Chloe and Riley. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. And you're helping out, and this is an important event for you guys as well. You want to help out for this worthy cause.
Yeah, because every time I see homeless people or people in need on the street, I wonder what I can do, and this is what I think is the best cause that I can help with.
For sure. And everybody loves a home-cooked meal, right?
Yeah, I think to help the food bank, it's important because not everybody has enough money to get all the fresh ingredients.
Wonderful. All right, so we are here at the Daily Bread Food Bank. If you want to help, you can go to thechefupstairs.com. There is a link there to donate, but you can also go to dailybread.ca. Either way, it is a worthy cause because we're all getting fed up. We want to make a difference, and we want to help people struggling with food insecurity. I am horrible in the kitchen, so I'll leave it to the experts and the junior chefs. But get fed up. This is the third year, and it's taking place tomorrow here at the Daily Bread Food Bank, and it's all for a wonderful cause. Joining me now is Neil Hetherington from the Daily Bread Food Bank. Good morning.
Good morning. It's great to see you.
Great to see you. So I love this friendly competition that's taking place tomorrow, but let's talk a little bit serious. You know, we know that food insecurity is a huge problem, and we had a good chat about how this is also impacting families and kids.
Yeah, I'm thrilled that the mayoral candidates are talking about affordability as a primary issue and lack of affordable housing, because we see it here every day on the ground. We used to see about 60,000 clients per month. That number is now 270,000 per month. And it affects kids. There's about 35% are children who need to make use of the food bank. And just in a city as great as ours is, that shouldn't be the case.
No, it shouldn't be. Let's walk on over to some of the junior chefs here, and let's talk about the fact that the families that are coming in, these are working people with full-time jobs, and they still need the food bank.
Yeah, and so that speaks to a lack of affordability in the city. It speaks to a lack of affordable housing. It speaks to a lack of decent employment and really income security. So people on disability having to make use of food banks. I have hope for the future. I have hope for the election, and I have hope because we have events like this that are happening tomorrow, where youth are going to learn more about food insecurity, and they're actually going to take action to solve the issue now while advocating for future change.
Okay, yes, so let's talk about Get Fed Up. Joining me is Danielle from the Chef Upstairs and Rooks to Cooks. Hi. So you've been fundraising for this special event. Tell me a little bit more about the donations that are coming in for this.
So right now, our donations are sitting around $7,000. We started fundraising in March, and the fun aspect of this incredible event is the competition, where anyone can go to the website to donate, and they can support their favorite team, whether it's the Chef Upstairs, Rooks to Cooks, or one of our sponsors, Panzer's Original Deli, Lullaboo Childcare Nursery, or the Goal Getters. every dollar counts. Every dollar donated provides a healthy meal for someone in need, and we're just hoping to get those numbers up as high as possible for tomorrow's event.
And really quickly, the food here was donated.
Absolutely. We were so fortunate that we have really great partners. The Butcher Shop has donated over 750 chicken breasts for tomorrow's event, and Highlight Produce has donated all of the produce for the vegetarian meals for tomorrow.
Amazing. Over 1,000 meals will be made for these families, and it takes place here at the Daily Bread Food Bank. It's going to be a great turnout, right, Neil?
Super excited about it. 1,000 meals and the opportunity to bring a bit of hope and joy for the people that are receiving that, going through a really difficult time.
All right, if you want to help out, you can go to dailybread.ca, but you can also go to thechefupstairs.com, follow the links, make the donation, and get the kids involved, like these junior chefs that we see right here. I'm learning a lot. I'm trying my best to help out as we're getting ready to prep over 1,000 meals for this incredible cause. It's called Get Fed Up. It takes place tomorrow, and these meals are going to be sent out to shelters in support of the Daily Bread Food Bank. Joining me now is Neil Hetherington from the Daily Bread Food Bank. Neil, I got to point out, this was your first slice. Look how thin that is.
It's either really well done because it's like super thin, or it's completely wrong because they're actually supposed to be like this. I think that it's completely wrong, but I'm learning, and that's what the kids are doing too, and they're going to have a great time doing it.
Now, a lot of people may be surprised to see a kitchen inside the Daily Bread Food Bank. Explain a little bit more why there is a kitchen here.
Yeah, it's not widely known. We provide about 5,000 meals every single week to shelters, to community programs. We've got an incredible executive chef, Michael Goldenberg, who is just an incredible guy who makes things happen. And so that's what we do, and it's wonderful that we're going to have kids this weekend provide those meals.
Yeah, and let's talk about the fresh produce that comes through here as well.
So again, when you think about the Daily Bread Food Bank, often you think about canned and boxed foods, but the reality is that's about 40% of what we send out. 60% of what we send out is actually fresh food, and so we're really proud of that change. That 60% is fresh food coming from the Daily Bread Food Bank to some 200 programs across the city, because the need is so great in the city right now.
Yeah, it really is. Thank you so much for that. And of course, this event called Get Fed Up, there's going to be chefs here, but there's also going to be about 50 junior chefs participating in this. This is Riley and Chloe. Hi, Riley.
Hi.
Hi. So I know your mom was telling me you get involved a lot. You help out in the community. Tell me some of the things that you've done.
During COVID, an organization called Christian Horizons didn't really have enough cooks cooking, so I took it upon myself to cook for them, and it's for adults with
developmental delays,
issues.
Yeah, and you help out with kids as well on the spectrum. This is fantastic. Are you excited about tomorrow's event?
Yes.
Okay, and then Chloe here, who's been peeling away at the garlic. This is a tough job.
Yes.
Why was it so important for you to participate in this event tomorrow?
Well, because every time there's a person in need, you need to help them. You can't just leave them there because they need help with something. They need to be fed, because everyone needs to be able to have this ability of having food. So that's why I'm helping out, to say that I'm a part of this and I can do something to help people in need.
Amazing, amazing. So Chloe and Riley here with Rooks to Cooks, as well as the Chef Upstairs. If you want to help out, you can go to thechefupstairs.com or dailybread.ca. And again, the event is called Get Fed Up, because we are getting fed up with the food insecurity crisis that's taking place here in the city. Yes, we've been prepping the food. This is all going to a worthy cause. So tomorrow, event called Get Fed Up is going to take place here at the Daily Bread Food Bank. You're going to see about 50 junior chefs, plus some celebrity chefs and lots of people coming out to help make over 1,000 meals, which will be delivered to shelters. Riley here is with the Chef Upstairs. You've been working hard this morning, Riley.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to the most tomorrow?
Having fun, and the cooking especially.
Yeah. Yeah, and then giving back to the community. That's really important for you, because I know you volunteer a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you so much for joining us this morning. And then Chloe here, also working really hard. You went from the garlic now to cutting up the celery. You've been cooking a lot. You've been giving back to the community. Why is this so important to you?
Because it's food is a need that everyone should be able to have, and it's just something that makes me happy, and it helps my family communicate.
Yeah, and I love seeing the kids involved. There's going to be lots of junior chefs here involved in this event tomorrow. Okay, listen, the Daily Bread Food Bank, they were giving me some statistics and it's pretty alarming. We know that food insecurity is a huge problem right now. Before, they were delivering about 35,000 meals a day. Right now, they're delivering about 150,000 meals per day. That's how much they've had to step up because the food insecurity situation is truly a crisis here in the city. Julian joins me now, Chef Julian, I should say, with the chef upstairs. So this is the third year for Get Fed Up. Why was it so important for you to be a part of this and help the community?
Well, we are food educators. Yeah. We are cooking educators, and it all encompasses together, right? We can't very well create a healthy relationship with food with our junior chefs or our senior chefs without teaching all aspects of that and being appreciative for what we have.
So tomorrow it's going to be mayhem in here. Tell me a little bit more about what's going to happen here at Get Fed Up.
Sorry, we'll call it ordered chaos, but yes, we're going to have about 40 to 50 of our junior chefs aged 7 to 17. Even my two young children of 4 and 6 are going to be here peeling some carrots and getting involved. The parents are getting involved, and we're going to have 6 teams led by chefs from both Rooks to Cooks and the chef upstairs, so that there is proper focus and attention to detail, and we're going to be preparing over 1,000 meals. 75% are going to be chicken breast based with side of veggies, and 25% vegan meals, so everyone can enjoy.
Amazing. And then in the end, over 1,000 meals will be prepared and donated. And you can see we've got the broth cooking, which will be used for the meals tomorrow.
Absolutely.
And all the food being donated, a wonderful cause. So if you want to help out, just go to thechefupstairs.com or dailybread.ca. You can make a donation there. Again, the event is called Get Fed Up.
Get Fed Up.
We'll say goodbye here from the Daily Bread Food Bank, and we're going to take a break here on CP24 Breakfast. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.